Heyo, welcome back to Misanthropekraft episode, I think 19 now. Happy 2025. This will be my first one of the new year. There we go. So what are we doing? I think this will be a world tour episode. It's been a minute, and I have done not like a ton of stuff. It's enough. I'd like to go around and show just like what else going on here, kind of the reasoning or like lore, I guess, behind it. Real quick over here, we did knock some of this stuff out. We're leveling up as a YouTuber. But seriously, I did put the last 18 episodes into a playlist. Like I started to watch through it. You learn some stuff through watching like your videos, of course, and going back and rewatching them. Some of those early ones are just super cringy and honestly just bad. This, honestly, looking back on this one, I'll probably be like, yeah, that was a bad one. But I'm gonna leave them up, just for posterity. I think it'd be interesting to kind of watch the, I guess, genesis of a YouTube channel. I don't know. Yeah, I've got 2 subscribers, but that's fine. That's fine. We did get a capture card, so that's dope. Yeah, I need to rename this. I don't have any ideas on that. There's something else. Yeah, we got that gamer chair too. I haven't, as you can hear, built it yet. I'm not the most handiest of people, but we will. And I did get that, so they didn't want us to get that chair, so you know what we did? We got it. Anyway, I think I'll actually go through and redo these. Because I have been thinking about this too. I've not really done too much on here. I've been on and off, just like, as you can see, fishing. No luck on the mending. I really want to get some mending for my picks. But, after this world tour, I might have some even more ideas. So I'm going to hold off on messing with this too much. But I think we'll start at Sword Mansion, or what remains. That'll actually be a surprise. I've not really gone through and looked at it too much. Poor Sword Mansion. But let's get to it. So I think we'll head up through the front door. So as you guys might know, that's my secret office. This is my lead up to it, a little hall. There's all my storage in there. That connects out to Sword Mansion. I never use it. And the smelting, I need to open this up a little more. I think it's getting a little cramped. You've got so much space to build on Minecraft. There's no reason to have it so cramped up. So yeah, that's my home right there. We were doing our last video, and I was way up there, just farming for gunpowder. And like, dude, lightning struck this, fire spread was on, and like most of it burnt down. It spared Sword Hall over here. Let's check it out. Brought some dirt because I know I'm gonna have to like dirt column up. Kitchen. This is Sword Hall. I never did the interior, and honestly, yeah, I'm okay with how this turned out. I'm not too torn up about losing Sword Mansion because it could honestly have been renovated anyway. But yeah, it burned from like tower to not quite the foundation level. It burned out right here. It did spare the enchants and spare stuff. But I mean, this, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to tunnel or column all the way up there. There's no point. There's nothing up there. That's just a tower. There was nothing on that floor to begin with. I did like the balcony. I'm kind of bummed that like all burned up. Yeah, not too much here. Neat little overlook. So yeah, like I said, I'm not too torn up about this. I don't feel great about losing the materials, but it wasn't the best to begin with. Let's let's just keep it moving. Show you a bit from the outside. Yeah, I do like how that banner turned out. That was fun to tinker around with. I don't like the top of that tower. I've always really struggled with just capping towers off with a nice roof. That's something I wanted to fix even before this all burnt up. But yeah, I just made a little sword. The set's been retired now, but that's from like a Lego set, Sword Outpost. Looks really cool. It's super easy to emulate, super easy. I'm gonna put one of those in every building I build now, I guess. But yeah, I built this big chimney on here. This is where like almost all my bricks are, and like if you get far away, you can't even hardly tell that's like there. So that's I'm gonna probably tear down that chimney. Like I've spent a lot of time like building that chimney, and it still hasn't come out quite right. So we'll mess with that. That's what I was working on. I was doing a Halloween video, but time just got away from me. And honestly, the video, the stuff I recorded, it just wasn't that entertaining, I don't think. But that's another sugar skull. I almost finished. I really should just go ahead and finish that. It's just missing like the top of the hat there. Go through and like color it up. That's what that is. Need to move these guys terribly. My little train station there. I should probably sleep. I've got beds over in the fishing area. I'm gonna go sleep though. Here we are at the fishing hut. One thing I have learned in general with Minecraft, the bigger the better. It gives you way more, like, it's easier to move around in whatever you're building. It's a way easier to add like detail. So I just kind of threw this up on a lark, but I need to go back and fix this. I was starting to do that. Like all I've done is hang out over here and fish. But I do want to mess with this. What would you call this? Like dock, I guess. Another cool thing I found is these bundles. So I haven't actually experienced a Minecraft update in a long time. Like when I started playing again, the trial update came out, and I haven't found one. Like this area is totally closed off. So I really want to finish like my little box up, and then like expand the world borders and find some new stuff. This is an esplanade, which is like that's a fancy word just for a like a river, not a river walk, like an oceanside walk. And again, this is so small. I need to go back and touch this up, make it a little wider and more defined. I do like how this terraforming turned out right here. You can't really tell here, but I stopped right there. It needs to connect over and transition. So that's just another thing I need to work on. See, this is what I was going for with the that burn it. Yeah, see that looks all right. Let me get. I need to transition this better too. This is like the actual boardwalk, and it connects over to a train station and like sort of sword mansion. Oh, Chadwick, I gotta introduce Chadwick. We had a pet rock down in the office, and he was kind of a grump, so we gave him spider legs and a scorpion tail and weird hands. I actually built him. I started to build him a little house. I'll show you what I had in mind when we get there. Pigman. Yeah, see, I like the, what is that? Andesite? Andesite and smooth stone and the sandstone. I like how they go together. So we really ran with that over here. It just doesn't link up well. Need to work on that. Alright, let's keep trucking. This is our boardwalk. Again, I feel like this could be opened up a little more. Just too wide. This is something I'm definitely going to come back to. This is going to be like, I think, my summer project. Because it is kind of big. I had some plans for it. I don't think it's big enough for what I was planning. Not down here anyway. That was a hamburger I was trying to make. And it's just on such a small scale you can barely tell what it is. But yeah, the boardwalk goes way up here. But this is just totally empty, see? Like I said, I'm probably going to tackle this summer, like that's just when I think of like the beach and boardwalk and whatnot. But yeah, no, we've got the sheep farm over there, but you guys know what a sheep farm is. I did build this. It's like a little hangy bridge to get across. You can actually just like sprint, see? Yeah. Well, you can. I messed up. Okay. So we're on the other side now. That's where the bridge links up. It needs a little more detail. I do like how this over here turned out. Well, hold on. That's the candle shop. I am not happy with how this one turned out. I think I might end up... I don't know if I'll tear it all the way down. I like this, but I could probably do a little better with it. I think that's quartz. Yeah. Yeah, that's my little storage away from home. I don't have shulkers. My Nather spawn was kind of terrible actually. Could have been worse, but it could have been way better. But yeah, there's a little loft up there with the bed. Got the bees out back doing their thing. Just gotta re-up on those shears. I haven't checked that in a while actually. I wonder how they're doing. Oh, they're totally fine. Thought I heard a slime for a sec. It's just honey though. I really need to find slime. Like I used a third party like program to locate slimes in my chunk, but like I could never get them to spawn. Okay, this is an actual river walk right here. I do like how that turned out. Not so much this structure. This could use a little more work, but this is a pergola, which is just like a garden structure. You know, almost like it's got like a lattice on the top, and you usually grow things up the sides and into the top. But I do like how this kind of turned out. Again, it would look a lot better on a larger scale. That's the inside. And then all this stuff growing on the top, flowers and things. Oh man, I should really double check this fire spread is like done, like off. All right, this is just a little bridge that connects these two sides. But this I don't know what it was, but like the weird windmill that was like by far my most viewed video, like 37 views I think. I experimented around too. Like that's our soil lab over there. I put another windmill there. I think I put weird also in that video. Another weird windmill. Didn't get quite the views of this. It could be like a thumbnail or something. I don't know. I'm no YouTube expert, but yeah. I am pleased how it turned out. It's totally empty on the inside. I linked all the reference material. I used to play a lot of Age of Empires, and this is one of like the farm buildings for one of the factions. Had this vertical windmill. I don't think it's not functional at all. This is purely decorative. But I tried to. Oh, didn't know there were cookies in there. Maybe it is functional. Shoot, we'll take some cookies with us. So the idea over here though is, you know, this is Fertile Valley. This is where all my farming is. That's kind of why I haven't moved the animals or anything. I'm usually over there. That's why all my trees are over there. But you need to be in the chunk for the stuff to like, you know, grow and whatnot. So I don't know. I should probably move. I know I need to move the animals where I don't know yet. But I'm not over here that much. This is my melon pumpkin farm. It's not efficient like at all. Oh, I did learn when you plant in rows, it changes the growing speed somehow. I've not like I was experimenting with it a little bit over here. Maybe I wasn't. Probably just loaded it up with wheat. But yeah, I haven't like actually, you know, used the scientific method and, you know, devise, you know, the optimum like rows. I just heard it in passing and tried it out. I think it helps. I haven't sat and watched wheat grow. But this is like the brains of my melon farm. We could probably fix this. I just honestly like the novelty of a pig. See, he just wanders around, and if he hits that button, it hits the pistons for the melons, and you know, likewise on the on the pumpkins. It's silly, not efficient at all. But yeah, I was using pumpkins over on the skulls. I do like my little hidey hole down here, though. This is neat. Onwards. Yeah, look at the skulls from over here. Weird. Okay. That's a wheat farm over there. You just go up there and push a button, and it shoots water down, and you collect the wheats. And then the soil lab. I kind of ran into trouble over here because I started it on like right on the border, and like I wanted to go back and like build it up some more, but there's just no room. And this is kind of a bigger structure. I was kind of hesitant to just tear it down. But there's a lot of stuff going on in here. This is where I make mud over here. You know, you just water bottle, some dirt, boom, mud. I have been using that a bit. This is also where all my bricks are. Like there's probably some more clay down in the river. I've just not like really gone in there and dredged it up. And this is like the kelp room. That's just like an automatic kelp farmer for fertilizer, which I actually need a lot of that. I haven't found a skeleton spawner yet, and I use this for dye. That was actually, I was surprised that was our bottleneck on the fireworks. I thought it was for sure going to be like paper or gunpowder, but I totally just ran out of dyes. I think that's mostly it for over here. That's mostly it for everything, actually. There's just the Warden's Tower up there. Shoot fire. Thought I had more to show. I kind of rushed through that. I don't know. I haven't looked how long these clips have been. Let's head over to the Warden's Tower. Okay, I slept in the loft up here in the candle shop. I did want to show this real quick. Like the Riverwalk does come out like right here. I thought this tree was kind of neat. Like all ringed up around this. Needs a little more work, but I am happy how this Riverwalk turned out. Yeah, that was memorializing the those guys were actually hard. I usually don't have an issue taking pillagers out, but they had some tactics, man. It was a battle, so you know, I left that. I'll probably build something up right there for them. Here's another train stop. That was another thing I really wanted to do, cause these, it's, you know, it's supposed to be like an overhang, just a little train stop, so you stand here and wait behind the line for your train to come. I think I've made. I'll just show you those. I was gonna railroad back, but we'll do that then. This is the Warden's Tower up here. This is probably where I've done my most work between July and now. Mostly for that Halloween video. But I was going through and terraforming a whole bunch of this. Like the idea behind the Warden's Tower is that's gonna be like the entrance into the jungle. So he's like guarding the jungle. So we're gonna build like some fantastical stuff that he'll be guarding against, and then we'll give him like some hardware over here to, you know, use to guard, you know, like tanks or something, some big robots. But I was building this for Halloween. This is like a Dungeons and Dragons module. I'll go more into depth with like what that's all about when I actually build it. I actually was having fun digging this out. I'm not seeing an easy way to get down there though. Hold on. I think I remember. I'm gonna have to just like dig down. I want to show you this. Here we are. We're at the bottom of that well. And oh, I guess that's all I did. Well, this is why I quit, you know, the Halloween video. Like a majority of what I recorded was just me digging that tube and then this box. And like I think that was like probably 10 to 15 minutes of the video. Then I went out and started messing with that second sugar skull. So I just kind of scrapped the project. I was really getting close to Halloween, and I just, you know, it wasn't an entertaining video to watch. I wasn't even entertained by it. There's no way I could have spiced it up. I did think I did more down here though. I tell you what, I have a ton of cobble now. Let's get out of here. All right, gotta have the signature time-lapse clips, you know. I know that's why you guys are tuning in. But yeah, here's the Warden Tower. I actually built this off of a Lego knockoff model. Honestly, I'm sure it's probably an actual Lego model, but there's a link for the source of that in the actual video of the Warden's Tower. There's the gate and his little sentry hut. I'm more or less pleased with how it turned out. It'll do some good once I actually finish the area. I'm not convinced. I'm not gonna terraform this out more. I think what was going on, and I was starting to run a little low on dirt. So like, I don't know how many of you have tried to terraform. It's not something I've done a lot, but being like trapped in these world borders, I kind of have to. Before I expand them, I want to like say, you know, I've finished within the world border. There's not a ton more I could do. I might pedal that back a little bit, but doing this kind of forces out your creativity. I think it's an interesting little experiment. But I think I'm gonna build like some hangars or something down here, like in the side of this hill thing. Put some tanks or something in there. But that's the idea for the Warden's Tower. I'm probably more excited to build up this stuff than most everything else. I'm excited to do the riverboat race, but I can't really do that until the borders are out. Oh, good. Thank you, Pass John. Now let's take a ride. Ready? It's gonna be fast. Zoom. So this is like the big train station, I guess. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. This is kind of like an exchange from like Sword Mansion over to the boardwalk, and then from here you go over to the Craftsman's Valley over there. That's what I was going for, but we've only got a candle shop right now. This is the zombie farmer. I think most of you guys know what zombie spawners, farmers, things look like. There's a spider spawner down there too. I'm not gonna bother showing that. I want to wrap this up, keep it under like an hour. One thing I really want to do, not so much need to do, is go back and fix up those train stations, because I wanted to build that up as like a big terminal right there through the hamburger. Nice. And then back to where we started. The office is like right down here. I think I might open this up. I want to build the train station and see what I can do to open that up and make it easier connection to like the office and to get to the other train station, because like watch the walk from this train station to the other. It's counterproductive, when I need to get to the other side. We don't have elytra, like, so I have to like walk. So I really need these to be efficient, and they're not super efficient. Like, watch this. See, this is kind of like a switchback to get up. I've always wanted to make a switchback, but they're actually really hard to do in Minecraft. Yeah, that's a cool little log. It's just a fun little way to jump out of the base. It goes straight into the bridge there. But yeah, I was trying to show like from here over to the actual like train station is kind of a long walk. I need to join them up. Let's head over there though. So this would be like the big terminal, but there's nowhere to really go from here, except like over there. But see, it like horseshoes around, and then we got the big walk in the middle. But yeah, that I believe is everything. I've not really done anything over there. There's like a slime farm that doesn't work past the boardwalk, but that's it. So let's wrap this up. I'm gonna upload this Monday. I'm going to keep uploading. I'm going to reestablish a schedule. But I have to make like some fundamental adjustments. I can't do a Minecraft video every week. It's just like leads to total burnout, man. Like I think I'm going to do it bi-weekly or maybe monthly. I'll see how it goes. Like I haven't really done much like YouTube wise, like videos and what have you. But like I said on my Steam video, I do have some ideas. I've got a capture card. And I do have a cheap little GoPro, so I'm gonna see what I can do Mondays for Minecraft. But I do want to get back into uploading Thursdays, just something quick and light, and something I could just knock out, something just for a goof, for a laugh. So I do want to get back into the Thursday thing. It's just like it's weird what my computer can like handle and what it can't, because when I was doing that Steam video, like some of those games I didn't think would run that well. And they mostly did. I was trying to do a video. I've got like 2 demos for some like weird roguelike claw games that, I mean, they're not very taxing, I wouldn't think, but they lag. Like the latency is so bad. So I definitely need some new hardware. So anything I record for that would just, I don't know, like an Among Us like game or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Thanks. Thanks for watching. I hope you're able to stick to your New Year's resolutions. Take care. Tune in next time. Bye, guys.